What up, YouTube? Jake Blake here. Just going to give you a deck profile on something that I've been working on for a while. It's been doing pretty well testing it against the meta, and it's a deck that I created a few days ago, and it has two win conditions. Well, it has three, but they're all different, and they all work out depending on which one you set up first. But let me get into the deck profile. So first we're running 3 Ghostrick Yangshi. He's basically your search power he's your search engine of the deck. So he's just going to get you any Ghostrick monster you need in your deck. So yeah, he's good. He's got 1800 defense, which is really good. Then we have Ghostrick Skeleton. Skeleton is one of your win conditions of the deck. So basically when he's flipped, depending on how many face-up Ghostrick monsters you control, including him, you can banish a card on the top of your opponent's deck face down. So he is really good for just getting rid of your opponent's plays and just milling your opponent out. Then for draw power as well as a solid defense, we have Ghostrick Spectre. When a Ghostrick monster you control is destroyed, you can special summon him face down defense position and draw 1 card. Then we have Ghostrick Mary. So this is when you have those open fields, you can just discard her, special summon a Yangshi or whatever Ghostrick monster you want in your deck face down, and then you have a play next turn. Now we have Ghostrick Jack Frost. Jack Frost, he is questionable, I guess. I think I might end up taking him out and putting into Lava Golem. But he's working out pretty well, I guess you could say. But yeah, I'm probably just going to take him out for Lava Golem just because I like to get rid of my opponent's monsters. And that's an extra win condition for just burning your opponent out. Then we run 2 Ghostrick Lantern. Lantern, again, you special summon him. He's just good for your stall play. He doesn't really do much other than just an extra wall. Then we have 2 Card Guard. So for those of you who don't know what he does, when he's normal summoned, he becomes a 1900 beater. He gains 300 attack because he puts a counter on himself. But you can remove the guard counter from him and put it on one face-up card you control. And if that card that would be destroyed that had a card or guard counter on it, if that card would be destroyed, then you can just remove the guard counter. So he's really good for just protecting your Black Garden and whatever else other face-up cards you might want to run. And then for the 1-ofs, we run 1 Thunder King, just good for stopping searches. And then we run 1 Silver Sentinel. Silver Sentinel, I really like. I wanted to just test him out. If you don't know what he does, you can actually set him in the spell or trap card zone, and if your opponent pops him during the end phase of that turn he was destroyed, you can special summon him back, and you can pop 1 card on their side of the field. So he's good for just really baiting out your opponent. Onto the traps, I run 3 Dimensional Slice. Basically, if you special summon a monster, which you will be doing off of Black Garden and off of your Ghostrick monsters, if you special summon a monster, you can actually banish 1 monster your opponent controls. Also, if you XYZ summoned the turn you set this card, you can actually activate it the turn you set it. So that's really good. And then we run 2 Fiendish Chain. Fiendish Chain is good for just those monster effects. 1 Bottomless, 1 Warning, 1 Compulse, and then 1 Vanity's Emptiness. That runs up the traps. Then for the spells, we have triple Black Garden, the MVP of the deck. If you don't know what it does, when your opponent or you special summons or normal summons in general that monster's attack is halved, and then the person who special summoned the monster, your opponent gets a token, and that token gets 800 attack. Then we run double MST, self-explanatory, double Supply Squad, because you really want to make sure that you maintain heavy advantage over your opponent. Then 1 Book of Moon, 1 Regeki, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Final Countdown. This is again another win condition of the deck. You wait 20 turns and you win the game. So it really puts pressure on your opponent just to kind of try and take you out before you win. But it's really, really hard for you and for your opponent to really win after that, and you just maintain advantage because you force their hand. And then 1 Duality, 1 Terraforming because you need to get that field spell, and then 1 Allure of Darkness. Alright, so that's the deck profile. I hope you like it. Basically, the side deck and the extra deck is personal preference. However, I would recommend number 49 Fortune Tune just for that stall. You can go into it with your level 3s, and he's just really good for just stalling. Again, and also, guys, I just want to let you know that I started up another YouTube channel. It's called In Reality 20. And I've actually started doing skits with my brother. So I will put the link in the description below. Also, if you want to just look up the video, it's In Reality 20, and then you just type in bathroom probs, and that's PROBZ. All right, Jake Blake out.